Welcome, friends, to my weekend and to your weekend. Welcome to your own weekend. Hey, it's Gord, your hurtin' hippie, and it is Saturday morning. If my face seems a little squished, it's because I got stuck in a vice. No, it's because I hurt my back yesterday. Probably cooking, which is kind of odd, but around supper time last night, as I was preparing what should have been the second part of a hippie cooks. Yeah, you already saw the title. There's a fail coming. While I was preparing, I think it was when I was pulling something out of the fridge, but something happened, and the left side of my back, right near my hip, something pulled. And I thought nothing of it. But within an hour, I could barely walk. I got supper done. Not to the happiness of my family. I got supper done though. And from supper time on and I tried to medicate hard. Until I went to bed, I was in, well, I shouldn't say excruciating pain, because I took, thanks Canada's Finest, I took quite a few CBD gummies. I took an extra CBD pill, thank you Pura Vida. And I was toking rather heavy on my last of my Lindsay OG from Canada's Finest. It helped. And, hang on a sec. It certainly helped my back. It helped me get through the pain that I was feeling. And it helped me get to sleep. I actually, even though it was the kind of pain that if you find the position where it wasn't pinching whatever nerve got hurt, which was hard to find that position, but I could, then it was almost like it wasn't there, and then you forget about it, and then it hurts. So once I laid down, I got to sleep. And I actually, for the first time, easily in months, maybe in years, I slept in an hour longer than usual. I woke up at 7:30. That's really hard for me. I seldom do it. I've never been a person who sleeps in, even when I was a teenager. Everybody sleeping. My sister would sleep till 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Most of my family would sleep till 9 or 10 in the morning. I was always up at 7 or 6 because the day, you can't enjoy the day if you're asleep. Neighbors have come out. We'll see if they're going to try to talk to me. I may have to leave in a minute and come right back. But so that happened. Yes, I'll lead up. I am going to bring you something fun, so stay tuned. But I gotta get through the day. So, and I did get through the day. What happened about supper? Well, you know what? I think the best part is to tell you that what I was trying to do. Let's back the bus up a whole bunch to 2 days ago. 3 days ago. 3 days ago, I did my first fairly long-term wet brine on pork chops. I always test a recipe before I bring it to all of you. So I did a wet brine of pineapple juice, a little bit of cider vinegar, some brown sugar, and garlic and onion. Not cooked, all raw, and about a 6-hour brine of the pork chops in that. Then I took it out of there and I cooked them in the oven. I baked them for just slightly over an hour at a low temperature. And then for the last 10 minutes, a heavy, higher temperature, 400 degrees, and let it crisp up on the outside. And my goodness, those pork chops were yummy. So I did it again. But the recipe that I was trying was supposed to be an overnight brine, and it was supposed to be different materials, not pineapple juice. But I decided if it was that good, see, what I should have done, what I've always done with you guys, is test the recipe, then do it exactly the same way for you all, and then you get to see us enjoy the food. I didn't do that. I changed up the recipe, but I recorded me getting it all prepared. A day before, I let these brine for 24 hours, and therein lays my mistake, my friends. Pineapple juice is a good wet brine, but it is strong and it attacks meat quite strenuously. And I was starting to feel, oh no, I made a mistake when I watched Gaga Foods, Guba, I don't know. Anyways, Guga Foods. He does a lot of sous videing, and he purposely wet brined beef steak in pineapple juice for 4 hours, for 12 hours, for 24 hours. And the 4 hour tasted good. The 12 hour was starting to taste funky, and the 24 hour was torn to pieces. You could just pull it apart. It was like mush. It had lost all its consistency. But that was after I started, and I thought, oh no, I hope pork holds up better. And my friends, it did not. It did not. That's why I didn't record the rest of it. You'll see me getting it prepared. And let's have a little fun with that, and I'll be right back. Hey y'all, it's a Hippie Cooks. It's my attempt to try and share some of my culinary abilities with y'all. So as you see, I had a little fun. I made it quite well. But when I took those pork chops out, I started to think, oh, they look a little funky. And yet they smelled good while cooking, and okay, maybe I did well. But then we all sat down to eat, and you know what? It was not good. It was not good. So we had rice and corn for supper last night. No meat. I'll have to try again. Pineapple is a good wet brine, but it's a good short wet brine. It attacks the meat way too much. Plane overhead. Hang on. There we go. It's gone overhead. And what's going on today, my friends? Not a heck of a lot because of my back. I have to get my back better for tomorrow because I got to go get groceries tomorrow. So today, although it's my weekend with Pasha, his mother's having some kind of do. Lots of friends over, and so He wants to spend supper and maybe even the evening with his mom. And I like that we have that kind of a arrangement. I wouldn't call it a friendship, and an arrangement. We're a block away from each other, and he can come and go as he pleases, for the most part. Also, yesterday, coming home from school, it was kind of cool. There's this one spot that that has these great big huge leaves sticking out of a fence. And within those leaves, for the last 3-4 days, we've seen an awful lot of ladybugs. Calgary is getting this infestation. We had such a moist August that we have an outbreak of aphids everywhere. These little tiny, some people call them no-see-ums, and they're all over the place. And so that brings out the ladybugs. I know, Gord, get it the story. So we would go by, and I've been sharing pictures on Instagram of these ladybugs, and I love ladybugs, and Pasha has since he was a little boy, would hold them on his finger and would talk to them. But we saw this one ladybug getting attacked by ants, so I had to quickly record it, and we'll put it up here. And yes, we saved the ladybug. After I took that recording, we kicked those ants out of the way and we let the ladybug fly away. Not sure why it wasn't trying to get away. It was just letting those bugs push it around. It was kind of cool. And that brings us to the end of this. I need to go and get a little known fact for y'all. Hang on. As usual, we are back. Really cool animal facts we are on to, and it's some good stuff. When opossums are playing possum, you know, when they look like they're passed out, they actually are. They are not playing. They actually pass out from sheer terror. That's cool. And when the 2-foot-long bird called a kea that lives in New Zealand likes to eat the strips of rubber around car windows. Oh, that's kind of amazing. Bring your car in because the window's fallen out because a bird ate the rubber. A bird ate my rubber. Okay, we're going to leave that one alone, and we're going to leave it till tomorrow. We will catch you on Sunday. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope you enjoyed today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up. Catch you next time.